Let me explain the project that we are going to create in this case. We are going to create a YouTube downloader project. In this project, customers they visit your website, they place a request for downloading a video from YouTube. This server then makes a communication with YouTube to obtain the downloads, and as the downloads are being obtained, a real-time percent progress is given to the caller. We use Signal R for real-time processing, and on this side we use youtubedl.org. This is an open source project that provides us the software that helps us to communicate with the Google server and obtain the downloads. This project is an open source project. Documentation is available on GitHub, and I'll give you the details of this as we proceed in this project. So now, without wasting any time, let me come to the actual project. This is the project. The source code will be given to you. You can download it anytime. You can study it anytime. We use Bootstrap for the basic layout. Then we use Signal R. Signal R based hub for communicating with the Google servers, for communicating real-time updates to your application. And then we have the usual database connectivity through the model classes. Then certain pages are there, a detail page, index, login, and my processes. All these pages you will develop, and I'll show you the working in a moment. Then this is a background service that we use. This service is a long-running service, is a long-running background service, and it is quite instructive because many times you need a background running service, and this service is built into the ASP.NET Core project itself. You do not have to use a separate console application for doing background processing as we usually do in older style projects. So this is one thing that you will use, and then the usual program.cs file and all its details are there. We use Google based authentication for the login process. So let me now show you how it all works. When you open the home page of your application, it takes you to the login page, and on the login page you have a sign in with Google. We have also given another sign in. If you do not want to go through Google during testing, you can quickly log in through this account also. This account uses cookie based authentication, whereas this is the proper OAuth Google based authentication. Let us click it. When we click it, we are taken to a login page where we can choose any email to log in, and we can log in. As soon as we log in, we are brought to start a new download page. On this page, you can sign out, or you can view the list of all the processes that have been done earlier, and all the menus are working. And now let us place a request for a YouTube video. This is a URL, and I'll click on start, but before that let me show you that there is a running log which we have built into the application, and this log you can see everything in progress. I'm just decreasing its adjusting its view so that you can see it working side by side. So I will click to start, and a real-time progress will start, and you can see that in the log 3.7%, 7%, 11%. So it is this part is running on the server, and this part is going on the client side. So this is how the processing is taking place, and as soon as the process will be completed, we will be shown the results, and let's allow it to complete. 89, 93, 100, and as soon as it is completed, we can view the results, and here the file, the start time, the complete status and the download. Click on download and you will be able to download the file to your own computer, and then you can watch it or do whatever you want with it. The list of processes is available here. You can click on the started to sort by date. Click on status to sort by the type of status, whether it is failed, successful or whatever. So sorting is also built in, and when you click on the details, you are shown the details page. And come to the my processes page, come to the home page, you can start a new process. So this is all about the whole project that you are going to build, but it is quite an instructive project. So now I will show you how you can practice, what you will need for this. I'll close this and I will close this also. And now I will show how you can run it from the output directory. This is the debug.NET 7. I might have forgotten, you will need .NET 7 or later and C# 11 or later. So you should be using the latest version of Visual Studio. And this is the output directory where we have to place this www-root folder that contains the bootstrap libraries. Don't forget this. If it is not there, things might not work. So it should be in the output directory, and this is the exe generated, and in the same directory we should have YouTube DL. I will be explaining in later tutorials how to get this, but this as well as the www-root, both of them should be in the same directory as this MyRazor app. So let us now run this, and we can see that this is now in a running mode, and we can now open the URL in a browser, and the same thing, it will start working for us. We have the list of processes because this is logged in a different way, so I will have to create a new process and click to start. So it will actually start processing with me in the same way, and the same thing progress will be reported, and you can see it side by side. So this I have already shown. The whole purpose of telling you was that when you run it from the exe folder, you must have your www-root and YouTube DL placed in the same folder. So this is how the project is going to work. I'll explain all the steps as I proceed. I'll close it right now. Thank you.